Number 8. The Jewish Garden. A Jewish cemetery? Throughout history, there's been speculation as to whether there was a Jewish cemetery on Marstrand. The Jewish population on the island never became very large. Despite this, several attempts were made early on to establish a cemetery. A Jewish congregation needs to take care of its dead. The Holy Company, Shevra Kadisha, washes and buries the dead, an important mitzvah or commandment, according to Jewish doctrine. In 1780, the merchant Moses Solomon applied to be assigned a piece of land that could be used for burial on Kur Island or Marstrand Island. In a court case from 1783, the magistrate made a reference to an existing Jewish cemetery on Kur Island. The widow, Elin Andersdotter, was then given permission to fence off a piece of land by her house, provided that it did not prevent access to the Jewish cemetery. However, the cemetery seems not to have been used. The garden at Långgatan 11 has been popularly known as the Jewish Garden. Right next to this garden, a house was purchased, which during the latter part of the Freeport period was used as a place of worship. It is possible that the plot next door was purchased with the intention of constructing a cemetery. However, the house was sold in 1794 in connection with the closure of the Freeport. In the 1880s, bodily remains were found in the garden, and from this it was concluded that the place must have been used as a Jewish cemetery. According to rumours, this must also have been certified by older Jews in Gothenburg. It is conceivable that the parish was actually assigned a plot of land and eventually received the permission of the magistrate to build a cemetery. There is no evidence that anyone was buried on Marstrand, and it is not very likely. There is a strong reason against there being a Jewish cemetery on the island. A Jewish cemetery is eternal. If there had been a cemetery, it would also be there today. The Jews who died on Marstrand before 1792 were most likely taken by boat to Copenhagen to be buried there. After 1792, a Jewish cemetery was established in Gothenburg at Svingeln as a camp for them by the Jewish nation who died here by death.